we're going on another virtual trip. Well, this one's sort of virtual. It's kind of like a hybrid. So here's how it's going to work. We have gotten in touch with the Oklahoma Aquarium. Aquarium has that root word aqua, so it has to do with water. It's where water animals live, okay? So the aquarium sent us an awesome video all about turtles and adaptations that we are going to watch today. We're going to take some notes a little bit before, a little bit during, and then a little bit after. And then after we've watched that whole video and taken our notes, tomorrow we are going to get to actually Zoom with the scientists at the aquarium, okay? When we are going to be talking to them, they are going to be answering some of the questions we come up with today. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to talk to them. So make sure you're following along today so that you can enjoy tomorrow when we are live Zooming with them. Hi, third graders. The first thing that we are going to do today is set up our notes for our lesson with the Oklahoma Aquarium. So you need to find a line sheet of paper. You need to then, at the very top in that white space, write OK, that's the abbreviation for Oklahoma, OK Aquarium Lesson. That should be spelled correctly. Then you need to divide your paper into 4 boxes like I have here. I have then written in the top parts of each of those boxes a word. The one in the top left is no. I put a box around it. Then I wrote the word learned in the top right, kind of put a line underneath. Questions in the bottom left, and top Q in the bottom right. So please pause the video and do this with your paper now so it looks identical to this one. When you have your paper that looks just like this, then you may resume the video. Today you're going to be watching a video that was sent to us by the Oklahoma Aquarium all about turtles. Now it's super informational. It has a lot of great facts about turtles. However, she speaks really fast, so I'm going to teach you how to slow down your video for when it's time for you to watch this video. I want you to slow it down. To do that, you will open up the video, you will click the 3 dots in the corner, and then you are going to click playback speed. And right now there's a check mark next to normal. I need you to change it to 0.75. That will make it so that she talks a little bit slower and will make it easier for you to understand when you watch the video, okay? Today we are going to be learning about turtles from the Oklahoma Aquarium. Now before we watch our video all about the turtles from the guides at the aquarium themselves, we are going to jot down some of the information we already know about turtles. Now you might be a turtle expert or you might not know very much. However, I want you to fill up this space that's provided in your first top left-hand box with all the information you know about turtles. I would use bullet points if I were you. However, I do not want majorly huge writing that takes up the whole space. You should fit definitely at least 3 or 4 bullet points in here, okay? So 3 or 4 bullet points to show me what you already know about turtles. What do you already know about turtles? Pause the video and write in your no box at least 3 or 4 things you already know about turtles. All right, so the next step is for you to watch your video. Now, you're not gonna pause and go watch it now, so just wait and listen. So once you go to watch the video, make sure you slow it down like the previous video had explained, slow it down to 0.75 so that you can hear the person who is speaking. In this box that's labeled learned, as you watch the video, you are going to jot down notes, things that you have learned from the speaker. If you say you know everything, that might be true, but I still want you to write some facts that you have heard in that video. You might need to pause the video as you go along so that you have time to write some stuff down. Again, I expect 3 to 4 bullet points, so 3 to 4 things that you have learned from that video. After the video is done playing, then you should have your 3 to 4 things. Then you will go on to this next box where it says questions, okay? You need to, again, have 3 to 4 questions that you would want to ask the people working at Oklahoma at the Oklahoma Aquarium about the turtles or the sea life or their adaptations. So you should have 1, 2, 3 at least questions that you would like to ask an expert at the aquarium. These should be questions that were not answered in their video already. If I can go back and rewatch the video and find your answer, it's not a good question. So 3 questions related to turtles or adaptations. Once you have 3 questions asked, then, and you have them written down, then you need to pick the top one, your favorite question, and I want you to rewrite it in this top Q box. After you've written it in the top Q box, you have 1 question. This is your top question. This is going to be the question that if we pick you, you will ask on the Zoom with the people from the aquarium tomorrow. Not everyone will be picked, but some of the questions will be picked. So make it your best question. After you're done and all 4 of those boxes are complete, you have at least 3 things in each one except for the top question, which only has 1, then you may go ahead and submit this to Schoology. Remember, when we submit photos to Schoology, we first go to Notability. We make a new document by clicking that pencil and paper in the top right-hand corner. We then will go to the plus sign, Photo Library, and we will add the photo from our notes. Now, I might add this one, but you should have one that's completely filled out with at least 3 things in the first 3 boxes and 1 in the last box. I don't want to leave it small. I need to stretch it as large as it goes, okay? If you have a bunch of space around yours, like see how mine is only the page itself, that's good. But if you have a bunch of space, you might need to crop yours and make it so that it only fits the book itself or only the page itself. Then once it's big and stretched out, then you can upload it to Schoology as an assignment. You are not quite done yet though, because once you get into Schoology, you will notice the second thing in the folder is a Google form where you will type your top Q only if, listen, only if you are comfortable asking the people from the aquarium your question over Zoom. If you are going to be too shy or you can't make the Zoom, then you do not need to fill it out. But if you do feel comfortable asking the question on Zoom, and you might be chosen and you could submit that Google form, okay? But not everyone will be chosen. All right, go ahead and get to work.